Undoubtedly, one of the most exciting things to come from the World War I setting of the upcoming Battlefield 1 is the potential to use the unique vehicles and weapons of that era, which were truly distinct to that period in time, including planes which were used for the first time in large-scale warfare then. Speaking to IGN during Gamescom, DICE's design director Lars Gustafsson discussed these planes and their implementation in the game. Once you've selected to become a pilot, you could freely customize your vehicle instead of someone making it for you, he said. We also added more choice to the sandbox. Previously, we decided whether there was to be a bomber or a fighter, but this time around, we give you all the planes and you get to choose. So really, bringing more of that, we don't dictate to players how they should be playing the game. It's also about, since the planes are customizable as well, you can adjust your planes on depending if you want to do aerial combat more or ground-style combat. So we're leaving it up to players to decide. When Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain first released, it didn't exactly have the most satisfactory ending as several plot threads were seemingly left hanging. However, those who pre-ordered the Collector's Edition could watch, not play, Mission 51, which provided additional information on the fate of Eli. This left many a player angry since it was left out of the final game. However, Konami addressed the same on Twitter through the official Metal Gear account. It stated that Mission 51 is not complete. Its development was cancelled prior to the initial release of The Phantom Pain. It was also reiterated that this was additional story content and not the ending. Furthermore, there never has been a missing ending. The ending isn't and never has been missing, but this is a prequel game to Metal Gear, released in 1987. What does this say about the future of Mission 51, even though the fates and plots of different characters are explored in later games? I'm afraid we have no current plans to further develop for Mission 51, according to Konami. Disappointed or overjoyed to finally receive some answers? Let us know in the comments. Blizzard Entertainment's latest patch for Overwatch is now available, and not only does it balance several heroes and add Eichenwald as a new map with its own brawl, but it also introduces competitive play Season 2. The plan was for Season 2 to go live on September 6th, but it seems Blizzard has moved that up. Competitive play Season 2 brings several changes to the forefront. Sudden death and coin flip have been removed as mechanics. Matches can now end in draws, and the skill rating system has been changed to accommodate a 1 to 5,000 scale separated by tiers. Even if you lose skill rating points, you won't be moved down a tier during the season, which at least ensures you don't play with lesser skilled players and thus get stuck in a downward spiral. Balance changes for the heroes include nerfs to Genji's movement and ultimate, and Zenyatta's Discord orb, while Mercy's healing has been buffed by a decent amount. Another day, another Nintendo NX rumor. This one comes from the Wall Street Journal, however, who are known for their exemplary track record when it comes to video game leaks, rumors, and reports. According to this new report, it seems like Nintendo planned on using cartridges for the upcoming Nintendo NX system. Cartridges were used for early video game systems until the PlayStation and Sega Saturn popularized optical media. Nintendo, famously, stuck with cartridges with the Nintendo 64, which led to a widespread loss of third-party support owing to, at the time, weaknesses of cartridges, including high costs and low storage space. None of those issues hold true anymore. Cartridges have gotten progressively cheaper over the last 2 decades, owing to solid-state and flash memory prices crashing. Moreover, chip-based cartridges are garnering renewed attention thanks to fierce competition among semiconductor makers, including Samsung Electronics Co. and Toshiba Corp., to develop flash memory that can pack more data onto small chips at a lower cost, the Wall Street Journal is reporting. Moreover, modern flash memory is also faster to produce than optical media, meaning cartridges would now have shorter lead-in times than discs for third parties, a reversal of one of their biggest disadvantages from over 20 years ago. The report also contends that a reveal of some sort of the system is coming, and sooner than we might think. An announcement of the system could come ahead of the Tokyo Game Show, which begins on September 15th. If this were to hold true, then some official word on the NX could be coming from Nintendo within the next 2 weeks. In case the initial reveal of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare's multiplayer offered way too much to focus on, then you could take a look at the recent overview video from Infinity Ward that breaks down the new specialists, the customizable combat rigs, and much more. Every specialist will have a set of abilities they can modify on their combat rigs. The Assault class, for instance, can use a rapid-firing weapon that ricochets bullets around corners and also possesses a perk that prevents score streaks from resetting on death, at the cost of more expensive streaks. Another intriguing new addition are prototype weapons, Infinite Warfare's take on weapon variants. You'll be earning these with salvage, which can be earned by playing matches, and each variant offers its own unique perk.
We hope you've enjoyed this video, so please consider subscribing to our channel. We do original content, reviews, graphics comparison, and much more, and try to upload a video every day. Thank you very much for checking us out.